Today makes 53 days since I last got to talk to Bernie. I miss my kid every second of the day. I don't miss his mom as much. I still miss her. I still care about her. I should have known better than to get involved with somebody who is as psychologically damaged as I am. Go in different directions though. She's... Alright, I don't want to talk shit. Miss my kid. It's been since May 10th. I got a hug from him before I went into work. And that's the last hug I got from my kid. I thought he was going off to go to a concert, and then one thing I will address. The tale that she's passing about her being abused and beat up by me is a lie. Period. Has she been in abusive relationships before, and has she been beat up by her boyfriend before? Yeah. Yeah, the guy she left me for, and then the guy she broke up with to come back to me. He left her choked out on her front lawn in the middle of the ghetto. The cops showed up to their house numerous times. She was my best friend. And the problem is that the advice your mom gives you about when you get married, you should marry your best friend. That is the shittiest advice ever. It is the worst. Don't marry your best friend. No matter what. I mean, if it's a dude, if it's a chick, if it's whatever. Because the problem is that when things go wrong, and they will go wrong, everything, nothing is permanently good. You need somebody who you can trust to help advise you outside of the situation you are in. When you marry your best friend and shit happens, your best friend isn't there for you anymore. I've tried to make her understand since she left that I'm not trying to fight her. That she is still my friend. I have rules. A different set of rules apply to her now. If she makes me fight for my rights legally, I won't just fight. I want to reach an amicable deal that gives me back my child. Not all of it, not full custody. Visitation. I want to be able to see him. I want him to come home here. At least to be able to visit. I want to know that when I call, she doesn't have the absolute authority to be petty. Because that's what this is. The very last fight we had was about me cutting off the drug funding. She was spending nearly $250 a week already. Her spending. I'm funding, she's spending. And she wanted to add another $70 a week to that for over $300 a week for those of you bad at math, on top of all the other bills that are being covered. That fight, 5 days before she left, was about drugs and money. Where did she move? She took the kid in the middle of the night, went to Colorado, took him off of the Human Services welfare here in Ohio, and switched him over to the Human Services account welfare in Colorado. So she just took him from one place, only partially using the government tit, to out there to fully use the government tit, at which point they also, since she asked for cash assistance, asked about child support. And she, who has made it clear I have no rights in this matter, gave them all my information. So I told them the first thing you're going to have to do is work for me. They have to give me a DNA test to unequivocally prove that Bernard is mine, because there is some doubt. And then we'll deal with it in court. I have to drag my feet on this because I have to make it done right. I miss my kid.